Hello my beautiful sweeties, it's Sugar Games. We are here playing Song of Horror. For those of you who follow me on Twitch, you know I have already technically played the prelude and first chapter of this game, but due to my internet being potato internet, it unfortunately did not stream very well. The video still exists and is perfectly fine, but streaming it, I apparently sounded like I was possessed by a demon. So we are going to be recording the rest of this series and just posting it on YouTube. I will be posting links to the YouTube channel on my Twitch account so people can go there if my streams continue to be garbage. And I will also be posting them on the Divine Domain, which I will be including a link to on my YouTube page as well as my Twitch page. Speaking of the Divine Domain, I am joined by the lovely Moon Pie.
Hi!
She sat with me through the prelude and first chapter in the stream, and she has kindly requested, since I sat with her through Moons of Madness, to continue sitting with me through the rest of this game, because I got to watch her get scared and now she gets to watch me get scared. So for those of you who don't know, Song of Horror is the psychological horror game that has recently come out with its 4th chapter. It is, from what I've seen, the game itself is actually really good. The psychological part comes in play where the game itself will actually alter gameplay based on the character you choose to play as and how you actually play the game. So if you have a tendency to run from things, or if you keep the lights on, or anything like that, the game will actually alter itself to continue to provide the best scares. But rambling aside, we're gonna go ahead and start a new game. So yeah. And it's going to come up with a pop-up here in a minute saying to... Oh, I guess I should let you guys watch this first. Jumping ahead of myself. Okay, so now it's going to come up with a pop-up. Yeah, there it is. Saying use headphones and a controller. I am using headphones and the Steam controller, so I am good on those fronts. I do hope to get a face cam eventually, because I think that'll be a lot more fun, maybe once I, get everything settled IRL and have a proper streaming space. It's Daniel.
Home sweet home.
But by the way, Sugar, I think you forgot to share a screen.
Oh, did I? I'm so sorry. I am garbage. Good lord. We are both chaotic dumbasses and we should never be allowed in a room together. Ever. It will end horribly.
There we go.
Can you hear it now?
I don't know why, but it didn't even give me like a volume option on the other one.
Because with screen share, it's not meant to share audio, because then you can like pirate movies and shit. Because they had issues with that in the past.
Ooh, at least it's not super pixelated.
Well, that's good. They finally fixed that.
Spoke too soon.
Oh, god damn it.
It's fine though, I can follow along. His face is a mystery.
Alright. I really don't want to go through all this again. We don't need to see the kitchen. Daniel's apartment is awful. God, I'm not used to the thing Good
Oh,
lord.
crikey. Seriously?
I actually didn't
What
get
I'm
to.
interested in seeing is actually what happens after you find Daniel.
Yeah, because you didn't get to see that. I did.
Well, I mean, I've seen it, but I'm like, I want
Yeah,
to know what happens
no, I'm
next.
saying I saw it because I tested to see what happened when you went on to the next chapter.
Oh, okay.
I didn't play anything, but I looked to see. Apparently, depending on who you're playing when you find Daniel, will determine what one of the characters you get to play as.
Well, I guess I should answer that.
Do you really need to, though? I guess. There we go. But it'll determine one of the characters you get to play in the next chapter.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
Oh, Daniel, you naive fool.
I mean, because I play as him and stuff, I don't know if I got like a great bill for him though. Honestly.
I mean, we get a lot of exposition from him, so I mean, I guess it kind of works. I guess I could... I'm trying to debate on if I want to turn my light off or not. Meh. I'm acting brave now, but honestly, here in probably about 10 minutes, I'll be back in the same state I was in last night. I wonder how the gameplay is going to differ now that I actually know what the heck I'm doing.
Well, not just that, but you plan on going with a different
Hello?
start
Character, yeah.
Hopefully we can
Is
get
that
her
music?
not got.
Yeah.
I'd better take a look.
Sugar, you shouldn't answer Daniel. That's a bad habit.
Wait, what?
Because he's like, is that music? And you're like, yeah.
that someone playing a music box?
You can do it, Sugar. Be a brave whale.
Be a what?
A brave whale.
Gwill? That's a new
Mhm.
one.
Dude, everything looks nice.
It really does. I did up the graphics since I'm not streaming and I don't have to worry about stream quality, so hopefully that won't screw anything over. I realized I didn't explore everything as Daniel. Aww. Can't think of any reasons to burn the house down. Yet. Me too,
I know,
Daniel.
right?
Why is it that Daniel is an incredibly relatable character despite the fact we've known him for a grand total of 2 minutes?
There's something...
Alright. A letter for Husher found by Daniel in the author's mansion, post-stamped August 1st. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit we are all impatiently awaiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store, an ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye. Or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian, it's peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I had never heard the song before. My attempts at finding the score or the name or composer have failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head. Yeah, I bet you can't.
Interesting. What the?
It's a nice melody, though.
How can
It
there
really
be
is
a
nice.
door there?
And then the bass kicks in, so you know shit's getting real. Oh, I don't know if I can say shit on YouTube. I know you can't really say the F-bomb, but still.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
Well, I don't want to get this video taken down before it even gets posted. I guess I'll have to read YouTube's terms and conditions and everything a bit more carefully.
Yeah.
Hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore, and all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
You know what? I wonder about the kids.
What do you mean?
Etienne,
There's like,
do you
if
have
they
any
were
news on
taken
Daniel
there,
yet?
could they possibly be alive?
Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man.
Alright, Off with the light.
I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah, I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay, I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
Ah, goodness. And thus we begin our nightmare once again. Okay.
So I'll go north and we'll go.
So I think I'm gonna start with Alina. She has very little serenity, but maybe her speed and stealth will help out.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get through with her.
Yeah, if not, then we can try with one of the others. So for those watching, this game has a really cool mechanic where you are given 4 characters at the start of the chapter, and if one of your characters is taken during the course of the chapter, then you can pick another character to play as, and you can basically just pick up where the last character left off. However, that character is technically dead, and you never see them again. At least as far as I can tell.
Yeah, let's try not to deadify them.
Yeah. Yeah, the stream playthrough rendered us to be idiots. It'll be interesting to see things from another perspective, though. During the stream, I played as Sophie first, and she had a very, like, intelligent, or I shouldn't say intelligent, but, like, artistic point of view from stuff. Like, she could name paintings and everything. And it was very different when I played as one of the other characters.
We literally killed 3.
We did. We killed all but Alexander
the door
and
was
all.
open. Were they waiting for me?
But literally all but the, it looks like the electricity isn't reaching. Oh, right. I gotta turn the power on. I bet there's somebody in the house. Yeah, sure. One speaks of my country. Huh.
Uh-huh.
My dear eccentric husband, I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. The children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about this as soon as you get back, and I don't want them playing with it. But yeah, they all have a very different... Only a tortured soul can make paintings like that. Yeah, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Others are not. Looks like they never finished unpacking. Oh god, the vibrate. I'm so upset. I'm still upset about this. Someone in this house loves chest, I think.
I feel like the suitcases were saying that they are trying to leave.
Yeah. Although, oh goodness, hunting an animal and then not eating it is disrespect against the gifts of our earth. I hope they ate it. Probably not. Oh right, she took a more earthly approach to spirituality. If I find the right stuff, I could light it up. Yeah, I remember that. Caramba, so many bottles. They like to drink a lot, these ones. Also, if anyone watching this is legitimately, like, Latino or Spanish or anything. I apologize if I mispronounce anything. I am doing my best.
Or for everything that we do mispronounce.
Yeah, trust me, if we ever end up playing Alexander, he is Russian, I believe, him and his wife Masha. So I can guarantee I'm going to butcher anything he says in Russian.
Like everything.
Yeah, literally everything. I do not speak a lick of Russian. I know piroshki, that's about it.
Do you remember where the door is?
Yes, I remember where the door is. I just stared at it and said, I'm still mad about this. Oh, it actually gives me the option to touch it. Nah. Alright, let's go ahead and get the key from the library before I forget. Oh god, the vibration is the worst part. ¿Cuántos libros? I need 2 lives if I want to read all these. They're all history novels and adventures. I read this one here, Gold in the Andes. Buenísimo. This is when we need Bat in the call, although I would not want him.
I mean, I could get him in here.
No, I was about to say I do not want him present when I'm playing a scary game, because knowing him, he'd jump scare me.
I don't know if he will, but I know he'd enjoy it. He'd
He would
enjoy, like, watching.
He definitely would, but like I said, I really don't want... Oh, I can't open the drawer, I forgot. Scary books, I gotta give one to my sister to keep her from sleeping so much. The senor of the house is a writer. He looks like he's very old-fashioned. Very technical books in many languages. I wish one was on electronics. I want to learn more about that. Aw. I don't know none of these books. Oh, I've seen these swords in those comics from Japan. My sister Rosa, she likes them so much. Rosa's a weeb! I can't say anything though. Pusha. I'm not gonna get that drawer open if I don't grease it before. Alright, we need the oil.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could get open, but okay, fine.
Probably, but she probably doesn't want to destroy anything in the house. Considering these are her clients. I mean, that's a very bad business practice.
Break everything! Blah!
Yeah, you'd get fired. These fruits are for decoration, but they look so real. Wait, I thought they had mold on them last time. Or maybe I'm just imagining that.
They said something about the fruits. I think it was like... I think she said like flax fruits and baked something else. Flowers, maybe?
Probably. I never saw a house where they keep the plates with the books. Ooh, Jesus. They look so old. Could they be the family? I can't even see myself in the mirror. Alright, matches. To the kitchen. For such a really...
There's something on the counter.
Good lord. You done did me a frighten there, friend.
Ah.
Interesting. And moving around. I miss the fruits of my country so much. Aw. I didn't recognize the language in those... Oh, I don't recognize the language in those books, but from the cover they look like cookbooks.
Huh?
I think it broke around this part. Oh god, that got bright.
Very bright.
Mira, look at those sparks. The puddle must be screwing with the lights in the house. Turn that. So much waste.
Nope. Uh-huh.
All this artificial stuff, where are the fresh foods? Amen. And other things. Hey, oil. I can go get the key now. Oh, I forgot about this part.
God, why that still like make my heart go pitter patter?
Pucha, what was that?
Oh, pucha. Gotcha. Okay, to open it, press it and
If
left.
there's someone at home, I'd rather not bother them.
I don't want to bother you, but your lights are out and the house is fucking scary. Where am I going? I don't want to bother you, but you need an exorcist.
And like pronto.
Yay, it's the master key. Now I can go open the other doors.
I shouldn't answer the phone. Should I?
I would rather not. Or does it keep ringing?
Really, sugar?
No, it keeps ringing. I should answer it.
They hung up.
Up. Alright, whatever.
Oh god, you know that's gonna change the outcome.
I know. Oh, okay. I thought the music stopped for a half second and I was like, oh no! What did I trigger? Oh, I didn't listen! Okay. Good God. Okay, grab the towel! The towel! The one right there! Whatever.
Sugar, you know you can't.
I know I can, and it infuriates me because it would save so much trouble, and I don't understand why they don't do it. It would... Oh, God damn it. I'm dumb. I keep forgetting to listen.
At least it's still in the tutorial part.
Well, it's not, though. That's the issue. God damn it.
That might mean clump, clump, clump.
Good. Excuse me. Arlena. This way, thank you. The pueblo. That word I know.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Alright, I can't do anything. Can I? Oh, I probably need to examine stuff to get the one thing to work. That's for the generator.
Nope.
The boiler. It's not getting electricity. Okay. Fuck. Oh! Oh god, the controller is vibrating off, like, almost out of my hands from the heartbeat.
Wow.
Like, it's, like, pulsing. Okay, we're gonna listen this time.
Poor doggo.
Nope. Aww. Also, Moon, we can absolutely, or at least I don't know if the recording can, but I can hear the rock tumbler in the background.
Oh god.
Chevere. Or Chever. I don't remember. Excuse me, open the door. Thank you. Oh, it's the basement. Well, at least this time you may be able to see the thing in the closet.
I mean, true.
Maybe. If Discord decides to